What's up, YouTube? Elegant Mess here. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Today we're going to do a nice little unboxing. As you can see next to me, got the new Phantek Enthoo Primo full tower case. Going to be doing a upgrade and rebuild of my current build. It's the Corsair 600T. As you can tell by the box size, obviously the case is a little bit smaller, but you know, full towers are obviously really nice, and the Enthoo Primo is one hell of a case. Big thank you to my girlfriend. Love you. Thank you. This was my Christmas present. Everybody say thank you to her. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead, get her opened up, and we'll take a look at it. Okay, well we'll start off with a size comparison here of the Enthoo Primo to my current case, the Corsair 600T. As you can tell, it's, I mean, the Corsair 600T is one of the larger mid-towers on the market. The Enthoo Primo is about a ½ inch shorter in height and in length than the Corsair 900D. So it's a pretty good size case. But with the Corsair 600D, it's definitely quite a bit taller. So let me get it up on the table here, and we'll get a good look at it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start getting everything, all the plastic removed here. It has two windows on it. The larger one gives you a really good sized view of the internals. They both have a bit of a smoked look to the glass. On the smaller one, the Phantek logo is inside right near the hard drive cage. Now keep in mind with this case, water cooling was at the heart of this case when they designed it, and they did just a phenomenal job. Bill Owen from MNPC Tech, they did an awesome review of this case, and that was my final deciding factor of hinting to the girlfriend that this is what I wanted for Christmas. Now, it's not the cheapest case by any means, but when I say they had water cooling in mind, they went all out with this case. I believe there's 5 different spots for radiators. I think there's 16 different mounting areas for different fans, not including the push-pull configurations on your radiators. So get the side panel off here. As you can see, a bit of a smoked look to the glass here. So for our internals, it does come with 5 140mm fans. One in the rear, one in the bottom, 2 in the front, which are blue LEDs, and then another one up top. Pops out, yeah, another one up top. Really nice thing about this case, you can fit another ultra thick radiator up front. Remove the hard drive cages. If you're looking for like a 400mm one, a 400mm thick will fit up top as well. You can also fit one in the front bay. If there's another room, we'll get to in the back. And the power supply is mounted on the back side of the motherboard tray, so that really keeps cable management very nice and neat and clean. Now on the back door, you'll see there is a spot here for either 2 fans or where the radiator will go. This plastic plate can come off, and both of them behind this breather plate here, they both come with the magnetic dust filters, which are a really nice feature. I love those. And on the bottom front side, two more dust filters. I love the very nice, neat, clean look of this case. So on the front here, again, very nice, clean look to it. There is a breathable mesh all the way through the front here, as well as the sides, going all the way around. So if you do put a radiator in the front, plenty of ventilation, as well as another ventilation strip on the side here. Front panel, you got 2, 4, 5 dry bays, easily removable, again with the dust filters inside them. You just snap back into place. Very sturdy door too, nice magnetic clasp. Let's see where the clip is for this. Got a single clip in the front? No, 2 clips in the front. Very sturdy front panel on that. Again, it has the mesh filter on it above that. So as you can see, there's quite a bit of breathing room in that. These are the two 140 blue LED fans. And then on the front here, there's a blue LED strip that runs along this as well. And then, get a look here. Got your power button, LED light, audio, reset, and then really nice feature with these, all the USB ports. Sorry for the focus. All the USB ports have little rubber grommets in them. So if you're not using them, you're not getting dust inside of them, which is nice. That was a 3.0, another USB 3.0, and I believe the other two are normal. Yes, the other two are normal. And then microphone, headphone jacks up front. Take a look at the back side here. So here's our accessory box. Our accessory box probably has the other mount for the radiator. So down bottom right is where your power supply is going to go, with sound dampening rubbers over the top seats of it. Here is the mount for the water cooling pump, which can also go up front, which I believe I'll be doing. Mounting bracket for your pump. Very nice feature. And all the side panels have dampers on the screws as well for any vibration. Just about everything does. They're solid state drive cages, and these have the rubber rings on them as well. So both hard drive cages are removable, and if you want, very nice accessory kit. Quite a bit of stuff. What do we got? Toolbox. Lots of extra screws. Very nice. Extra standoffs, door screws. Doesn't look like they include any extra rubber dampers, but that's okay. We got some zip ties and Velcro pads. Looks like some double-sided ones. No, here they are. Yep, they're all. These two are double-sided foam damper pads, so I guess you could mount something to it, plus some Velcro ones, which you can also see right here, here, and here. A couple more on the top. They have their own Velcroed cable ties in the back. Kind of nice. User's manual. This is the mounting bracket for the radiator for the rear. So hard drive cages would be removed, and you can insert this in and have another 120 millimeter radiator in the back here. Obviously with the hard drive cages removed, this is going to set back quite a bit more, so it'll give you room. And that's where the two ventilation ports on the back panel come in, which you can take that off and just use the magnetic screening for extra ventilation for the case. So yeah, there's the PWM for the fan, and then comes with two solid state drive cages, which just slip on, and they have rubber dampers on it to keep vibration down. And you can also take one of them, if you like, from the side here and place it behind the cage. Like so. I'll probably leave them both in their original spot just to keep cable management a little easier in the back. Although there is quite a bit of room. There's almost an inch of room between the motherboard tray and where the back panel sits. So there's plenty of room for cable management. Obviously all the holes have the large rubber grommets on them. Plenty of cable tie downs. Pretty large bundle of cables for the front panel and the PWM fan header. So for the setup that I'm going to be doing, I currently have the XSPC Raystorm 750, 240 millimeter. It's a reservoir pump combo for the front bay, and I'm going to keep the water block and the radiator for it, but we'll be upgrading to the Frozen Q Liquid Fusion 250 millimeter reservoir. And then I also got the EK D5 pump with the top included. So I'll be doing a bit of an upgrade. This reservoir looks awesome. That's all I can say. It looks awesome. This is also known as the T-Virus reservoir. It's got the blue helix wrapped around it with the blown glass, and then in the center of that is a cold cathode, and it comes with the inverter for it, and your in and out ports for the reservoir, the top plug, bottom plug, two mounting brackets, which I'm thinking for this reservoir I'm going to mount on the inner panel here. And get a good look at that on the inside near the motherboard tray. Sorry with the glare. The motherboard tray, they have an extruded standoff that runs down the side of it, which this can come off, and there's screw holes behind it, and you can mount the reservoir there. Obviously you can mount it on the back side of the case as well. But for this layout, I believe I'm going to go with the pump mounted and the bottom reservoir on the top, and then obviously the radiator up top with plenty of clearance for a push-pull, which was I know it's not always a big concern, but I'd like to be able to do it if I can. So, with this case, obviously that is not a problem. The fin density on the radiator that I have is pretty low, so it's probably not going to make a huge difference, but I like to know that I can if I want to. Here is the EKD5 pump. Has a mount in it. It does your in-port, out-port, and an extra out-port. Now this does not come with the extra plug, so when you pick this up, grab an extra plug if you're not going to be using the extra out-port, because obviously you're going to need it. Okay, so that'll do it for our little unboxing and overview of the Phantek Enthoo Primo. A little look at what I'm going to be upgrading to. And I'll be doing a complete video for the water cooling on this and the rebuild. So please feel free to check it out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think. Hope everyone had a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.